Counting down the days to a new season, the 2021 NFL season. So, of course, that means there is a new cover star on Madden. A new Madden is released, and we will all find out on Thursday. We cannot wait. You guys can give us your guesses. Shoot them over to @GMFE. Maybe we'll get them on the show. We'll find out who is on the cover of Madden 22. I know the guys are super excited to break this down. You have to be a player that's a star, all the power, the speed, all of that, the personality, the panache. Peter, start us off on who you think should be given this year's honor. Actually, I'm going to start with Nate. Sorry, my bad.
All right, I'll jump right in. Let's go with a guy who was dominant, and I mean dominant in his rookie season. Every time he was on the field, it seemed like he was making a big play. His personality is bigger than life. His muscles are just as big. Just check out some of these highlights. Can I see some highlights of Chase Young, please? And the thing about Madden, here's the way it works, all right? So you'll get a superstar that you're familiar with, that balled out, right? He could be the MVP of the league or the Super Bowl MVP, and you're like, all right, I get it. He's supposed to be on the cover. But then occasionally, Madden will select a guy who is the future of the game. And that's why I believe, oh, look at that hit. I believe that Chase Young should don the cover of Madden. Now, I know this is a little bit of a reach, but I wanted to go a little bit differently. Yes, and this is something that I like to see. Check this out. This is the Good Morning Football Madden 22 cover with Chase Young. The muscles, bulging, eyes. You know where his eyes are. Eyes on the quarterback. He's not even looking at the tackle in front of him. He's like, I'm going to hit you with the swim move and then the power, and I'm going to get right to the QB. So shout out to Chase Young. I know it probably won't happen, but here's the thing. As good as he is and as well as he's been playing, maybe he'll don the cover in 2023, 2024.
Maybe. Nate, I think that's cool that you want Chase Young, who's waited 1 year to get on the Madden cover. I want a guy who's waited 52 years of coaching to get on the Madden cover. 52? Yeah, I think Bruce Arians belongs on the Madden cover. 52 years of coaching, going back to the days where he was at Virginia Tech as a graduate assistant. I think my math is right. If I'm off a couple decades, I apologize, BA. I don't know. Here's what we got. We got a coach who's waited all this time, finally gets to be the head coach of an NFL team, bounces from Arizona, then comes out of retirement in Tampa, and goes and shows that you can go and win football games as a head coach in a way that it makes you the man. This is an individual who says to the coaches, I don't want you here after 5 p.m. I want you with your families. Tells his players, I would love for you to be at OTAs. I would love for you to be at mandatory minicamp. If you're not, you better get your work in, and they do. They all respect him. They all love him. He is now the championship reigning Super Bowl head coach. And I gotta say, with that guy there, and in that moment, I didn't even get into the actual boat parade where he was treating himself to a cocktail or two. I think that Madden should go to the coaches now. John Madden was a coach. Madden was a player, of course, but he was primarily a coach and a broadcaster, and Bruce Arians is a coach and a broadcaster. Let me see my Madden cover of BA, Bruce Arians. Look at that.
Oh, that's
buying
sweet.
That game? Are you not buying that game? That is the game I'm buying. I love him. He's on the boat in that one. Madden, let's go to some actual GOATs. A go to coaching, the best one around right now, Bruce Arians. You don't have to be mean to your players. You don't have to demand too much.
I like it.
Just demand respectability and accountability. Let's go, Madden.
I like that.
Well, Peter,
I like that.
Speaking of respect, you know, our Good Morning Football staff works so hard in these summer months to come up with programs and segments for us to do. And you go and disrespect it by picking a coach. You know as well as I do, it's only players. It's not coaches. You've played Madden for years. It's not going to be some coach, let alone one who's just won one Super Bowl. Give me the cover we're really gonna get. Give me the cover right now. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. That's just what I want. Give me the Dan Man. Never coached a game for the Lions yet. Madden is supposed to be fun. It is about breaking rules. Guys, the last time a Detroit Lion was on the cover, one of their highest selling editions ever, player by the name of Calvin Johnson. Is it weird to suggest that Dan Campbell should be on the cover of Madden? Hell yes, it's weird. Was it also weird that Cleveland Browns running back Peyton Hillis was on the cover of Madden? Yes, it's one of the most beloved covers ever. It was fan voted, crowdsourced, if you will, to this day, almost a cult item. Dan Campbell, you know you play Madden and they go to those shots of the coaches on the sideline. They do it between almost every single play and they're screaming and throwing the clipboard. Do you not want to see the Dan Man just riding with the lightning on the sideline for the Lions? Listen, there's a lot of great players. You can with DeAndre Hopkins or who, we've done that for 20, 30 years. I do agree with you, Peter. I was just messing with you. I think we should have a coach. They used to have NFL Madden Coaching Edition, one time only. Jeff Fisher was on the cover. You can look it up. I think Dan Campbell should be the next man.
I remember that.
For him.
Yeah. I mean, if Jeff Fisher was on the cover, definitely Dan Campbell. What do you guys think? At GMFB, Kyle, I'm going to throw this one back to you, but when I thought of this question, I didn't want a quarterback. Right. The last time we had a running back on the Madden cover was 2013. It was Adrian Peterson. I feel like I sit here every year we do this thing. We love the people of Madden. We've been in Madden. The cover of Madden 22 should be the guy who scored 21 touchdowns. It's Alvin Kamara to me. It's easy. I know people can make a case for Derrick Henry and all of that, but this is a league-leading 21 touchdown situation. There are few players more fun to watch in this entire league. Here's what I've learned from you guys over the years. It's a video game. It's about fun. It's about excitement. That's about it. Who exemplifies those three things better than Alvin Kamara? Get him on the cover. And I ask you, Kyle, not even which running back you put on, but aren't you ready for an RB to be back on?
Yeah, there's not a lot. I remember back in the day, Marshall Faulk was on the cover, Eddie George was on the cover, Sean Alexander, but it's almost all quarterbacks. This is why I like this, because we all know the player who gets put on the cover is so stupidly good in the game, it's laughable. You can't touch him, you can't cover him, you can't tackle him.
Okay.
So if you were to soup up Alvin Kamara with cover power, it would be so annoying as a friend to try to tackle him or chase him. You might even have to relegate him towards odd job territory. Be like, no Saints this year. No Saints. You cannot be Kamara. Enough of that stuff. And if you do, you have to play Taysom at running back because Kamara's too good. That's why I like it.
You can't pick odd job. You can't.
Nate, Nate, what do you think of Dan Campbell on the cover?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You know what? I would love for Madden to add the elements of coaches talking in their press conferences to the game. And I would hope that we get some type of biting the kneecaps wordplay from Dan Campbell. You know, that right there makes it all worth playing for me. I need post-game press conferences from every coach in the NFL to take Madden to the next level.
Did we get it right? Let us know at GMFB. Who do you think will be on the cover? There's some GOAT stuff going on Twitter. Let us know who you think it will be. Is it one person, two people? There's some clues out there that we'll leave to you after this.